Hey, Salty. Hey, Sonia. Good to see you. Hang on, my tablet's loading up. How's everybody doing today? Hey, Glacier. Thanks for coming in, man. I didn't have a lot of time yesterday and I was exhausted. So I figured I'd come on tonight, answer anybody's questions that they have. I know Cricket tried really hard yesterday um, to answer questions. That's one of the questions I wanted to answer there, bud. Hey, Scotland. Um, I did get a troll comment that I deleted already. I probably got bit maybe, I don't know, 50 times, 30 to 50 times yesterday pouring that. I was actually going to show you um, some facts about these fire ants. And the guy, I mean, he really didn't troll, but he was just like, oh, the humanity. Oh, that is the worst in the world. And, fire ants are fire ants. And you can go on YouTube, you can watch the bee guys that, go and kill all the yellow jackets. And I just watched one earlier today just because I was resting. I was so tired. Uh, and they poured like 10 tons of cement down some ant hill. It was on YouTube this morning that popped up. So I watched it and they dug it up and it was a city underneath the ground, bigger than you and me, just a massive ant colony city. I mean, 100 times bigger than what I poured yesterday. So, hey, Wolf, how you doing, man? So the question that first came up, since that guy just kind of wanted to, I mean, he really didn't upset me. It's just I hit him from my channel. I don't need that kind of talk on my channel. I mean, these fire ants are devastating. How many times did I get bit? I got bit a lot, and they are poisonous. You see that little white bump there? There's another one right there. There's another one in there. You see that big old, they look like zits, but they hurt. You get stung by a fire ant, you're hurting. You know when you get bit by a fire ant. Yeah. I'm not the only guy that does this. Hi, Tim. I'm not the only guy that can you imagine seeing Miss Constance stepping on one of those, and she's been fighting them for years and years and years, pouring poison on all those mounds. I've gone. There you go, Wolf. Um, I've gone around her property and showed everybody how many fire ants there are down there. They totally overwhelm her property. They're destructive. These big, huge heels. I'm on all times. We've never made an insect go extinct, as far as I know. No, and they are. Yeah, they're. I mean, good gosh. I mean, pest control people. Don't go after somebody because they're one making something from the colony and not using poison. The ants are pretty much don't feel anything because they're vaporized. Hi, Mandy. And they're just a really intrusive species down here in the South. There's zillions, you know. of fire ant hills down here. They're just all over down here. So, that being said, yes, glacier. I got bit probably 30 times yesterday. I want to say 30. I mean, I got them all over my arm. Um, the molten aluminum does not kill all of them. It takes a lot. And then I don't know if you saw in my video where, I've got some ant poison, to spray, and that really helps out from keeping bit. The stuff that I got, I don't know if it's old or diluted or what, but it really didn't work that good on these last two pours. And I got bit up a lot. Again, I mean, those are fire ant bites. They look like little pimples now, but they actually hurt. And I've got them all over my hands. Um, there's a couple that I just popped. There's one there. I got them up and down my arms. So yeah. Hi, Kenneth. Well, so yeah, I did get bit a lot. Crazy. And there's Sassy. Um, yeah. I mean, I'm sorry I didn't have time to talk yesterday, but again, I was tired, exhausted. Uh, and it doesn't realize that there are a million per one human. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you saw the fire ants. I would like to give a shout out because that is one person that really helped me out this week with propane is Sassy. I did have to go get another bottle of propane and it was $28. So thank you so much for that. Email me and I will send you something out when I get caught up. I'd love just to send everybody one, but it just costs a lot. Um, Somebody finally got a pool ball that they won on Wrench's channel, and he mailed it out almost a month ago. I mean, about 3 weeks ago, it got mailed out, and he got it today, 3 weeks later. So I was proud of that. They were really happy. One of my mini sculptures. He got the 12 ball. So I still got a few more to make. But thank you, Maddie. Appreciate everybody that came in this weekend and watched and got to see something different. That's something you don't get to see every day. So Treasure Coast, thanks for coming in, man. uh, Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it was a biggie. It's still in my expedition due to the fact that I injured my shoulder lifting it into the expedition last night. After all said and done, I muscled it up and I did pull something in my shoulder. Um, I bet it weighs almost 200 pounds with all those rocks in it. And just, yeah, it took everything I had just to muscle that thing in the back of my expedition. A wolf, I have not. Um, I think I'm just going to stick to ants. I don't have the gear for hornets or yellow jackets. Yeah, these are all the ones I got for sale, Sassy. This one is, I tried to do one a week, but instead of making one, I started the base and showed the base that I got to make for Constance that gave me. She wants me to make her a sculpture out of it, so that's what I'm going to do for Miss Constance down there. So, but since I didn't get that done, that's when I decided I'm not going to have time. I'm going to go down and do something different and do a big pour like I did. So, uh, I said to you guys, but Zed, don't listen to Shark. Yeah, but there's no way Constance could pick the stupid thing up, and I don't know anybody around here. So, yeah, It too yeah, if I would have had a hand, but again, I was upset and tired and I just had a lot of things going, so I muscled the thing in the back of my truck, Glacier. I mean, it's okay. I'll get a board and we'll get it out and I'll get it onto the deck. I don't think I'm going to be bringing that thing in here anytime soon. So you guys will just have to see it out on the deck. It's just too damn heavy. And I got most of the dirt out of it, so yeah, we got it. We got it done. It's pretty. And so yeah. So yes, facts about fire ants. They hurt like a bitch when they sting you or bite you. And they do inject poison into into their bite. They are poisonous. Get those two facts, and people who say, "Oh, poor fire ant," no, get over it, man. I'm not sure, but I know I have actually accidentally stepped on a fire ant hill talking to somebody. I used to work at Morning Point Assisted Living as maintenance director in Chattanooga, and there were fire ant hills everywhere. And so, I mean, just standing out there talking to somebody, you don't notice you're stepping on a fire ant hill. You're definitely going to find out real quick there's a fire ant hill that you're on. So, no, man, that'd be cool. Let me know, Treasure. I'd like to see that. We've got, I mean, met a lot of good people, and the silver coin community and silver community where they melt and do their silver. I'm just not rich enough to have any silver, so this is my silver, aluminum, poor man silver. So, but those guys are phenomenal. Um, I want to say BH Higgins. They're phenomenal. They melt silver and make jewelry and stuff like that. Um, a couple days ago, somebody asked if they shipped me a uh, 10-ounce bar of silver if I would melt and pour one. And yeah, I mean, you want to send it to me, I'll pour it. We can make that happen. That'd be kind of neat. And then I'd have to ship it back. So there's all that option. All right, Salty. I'll see you tonight, probably. I guess I'm not going to be on long. I just want to answer a few questions. Spin a couple of pieces and see if anybody wanted to buy some. And it took everything I had this week to get propane and gas in my truck to get down there. So again, Sassy, thank you. You helped out big time. Uh, Miss Cricket was awesome and phenomenal. She helped me out also. And Swamp Dog. I haven't seen him in here, but yeah, that's what I thought, Sassy. Again, I'm still healing from the last 2 days. My legs are killing me. I'm not a young pup anymore. $280 for a 10-ounce bar of silver. Yeah, I think I looked that up. Um, Culver, I don't know if he's in here. I did see him come in one of the lives and say hi and everything. Culver wants my copper one and he wants to trade me a gold bar. I probably shouldn't say that. Excavate that. You didn't hear that. But anyways, that'd be kind of cool actually. But we're still trying to make a deal on that. Um, I just don't have anywhere to sell gold down here. I'd have to drive to Chattanooga or Nashville. There's no place around me that I can sell gold or anything. This one right here, I have no idea how many ounces. Again, these are pieces that broke off. This one broke off a Goliath. number one. Most of these pieces are. That's another thing I was going to talk about. This is my newest finished piece, and I'm asking 150 for the Imagine Still. This one here, I had it listed at 250 shipped. This is the Appleseed that I did last weekend. I'm trying to make some more room over here. The base, I showed the base and went through the making of it, and then put a red light on it, and it came out just gorgeous. Okay. See, I don't know. I mean, oh yeah, there's a lot of fakes out there too. I found out that German silver isn't really silver. Yeah, it's it's out there. I don't deal with a lot of silver or gold. I actually got 2 bags of gold dirt here from Swifty and Outlaw, which I think I gotta still make a mail call. Well, I need to make a mail call for everybody that sent me stuff, but I don't think I did a mail call on Outlaw's little bag of gold. I did a live. I did in one of my lives. I showed it, but not an actual mail call. Oh, and Sassy Susan, guys, man, go give her some support. All again, those metal channels, coin channels, they're just awesome people. I love them all. Probably not going to talk much or whatever. I've got an eye appointment tomorrow and then another appointment Friday. So, uh, and I'm just going to try to take it easy this week. And I did injure my shoulder, like I said. Oh, Glacier Park's on it, man. Huh. Make your fish hooks out of silver. I like to see that. Make some fish hooks there, Glacier. Everybody, Glacier's awesome. He's my buddy. He's been there for a long time. Uh, any more questions? Here's you know, and again, I've got pieces off this new one now, so I will be making some, but I also need to get some more room in my house. Sorry, I'm shaking. I'm moving you guys over. Um, I got plenty more minis that I'm going to be making, so I need to actually. I've been doing some more giveaways since a couple people bought some and have donated to my channel. So I did 2 giveaways this past weekend. I told them, they'll have to probably wait until I can afford to ship them and get to the post office. And then Sally, we'll definitely probably make you a brand new one, unless you see something a little bit over to this way. And then you got the bigger ones in the back that are 200 and up, 250 for the dragon. The sculpture here, I nobody buys it. I'm going to remelt it. It's I call it fuzzy because the aluminum is really fuzzy. My chair bear. Yeah, I came home, I ate pizza and went straight to bed. I was so tired. So, but you can see it's all fuzzy. And I did email Donald, who said that he has some copper that he wanted to ship me. So um, again, I don't know if you saw that. I still have a bunch of aluminum, just not that kind that's easy just to throw in and melt it. I did remelt a lot of my breakage from previous pours, overflows. About $130 worth. Wow. There you go. So, anyways, I was checking my email. Here's Culver actually just emailed me. So I don't know. I'll read it after I get done here. I'm not gonna keep you guys. Everybody's getting ready to go live on uh, metal detecting channels and wherever else. I just want to answer a couple questions, see if anybody was interested in a sculpture today. This one here, I'm asking 350 for the copper. And there's Donald. Speak of the devil. I sent you an email, Donald. The other copper one sold. It's packed up, ready to ship. I was supposed to get there today, but again, I said, I'm sorry, but I'm hurting bad. Took everything I had to get that out of that ground yesterday. That humongous sculpture that you see on the thumbnail. Yeah, it pulled something out of my right shoulder, and I can't believe I actually got it in the truck. A couple more pieces broke too, but that's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. But we got it in the truck, and again, those things are poisonous. Fire ants are poisonous. If you get them all over you and piss them off, they will eat you alive. Yeah, I'll have bumps for the next week. I usually pop them that way they can fester out and everything like that. So there's the copper. Again, I'm trying to work a deal with Culver right now, and we'll see because he really appreciated it, and it is beautiful. I think I'm done cleaning it. I don't think I'm gonna do anything else to it because the other copper one that I polished up isn't this rich coppery color. It's like a lighter copper. So, anyways, I'm just gonna leave this one alone. I think the rocks in it are just beautiful, kind of add to it. And, heck, you can probably put something in there. But yeah, as far as the big ones, I did have a talk with Cricket, and, technically I can't really ship those humongous sculptures. And plus, I don't think anybody's got $2,500 laying around to come get it. So, we're probably going to back off of the big ones for now. I still got some aluminum I got to cut up, which I will do. Might pour a couple of smaller ones, but as far as the big ones, until I can get some big ones sold, I'm just going to back off of the big ones. I'm not going to do any more big ones right now. I've done 6 of them. I've done 6 big ones. So, all right, Treasure. Thanks for coming in, man. So, yeah, that's going to be that on the big ones. We'll have a couple of little extra sculptures like this one here for $80. The hole in the wall, the more intricate, the more they're going to cost. But this is one that I've had for a while now, and I call it the hole in the wall. But it's what you see in it, not what I see in it. So, but I think I covered just about everything. I don't know don't know what else to say. Um, Still got the muscle bound eagle, and I need to talk to MLZB, and uh, but again, right now I'm just kind of taking a break this week from YouTube. Kind of, I've got a lot of stuff to do. Hey, Snoopy, thanks for coming in, bud. Um, I also got to go back and watch the live from yesterday and see what everything is going. That's just one pour. It really didn't take a whole lot, honestly, Donald. Um, and I've got an anthill back there that I poured that second one, and it didn't get them all, so they've been rebuilding. Actually, I don't know how big it'd be, but um, I'm thinking Doug's sculpture is going to cost me $20 to $25 to ship, and so I mean I already checked it at the post office, and that's about 5 pounds of copper. I want to say about 5 pounds, 5 or 10 pounds. 10 pounds, maybe make two of them. I'm not sure. So, um, yeah, they're all unique. And then I really haven't checked the pieces that broke off of the main sculpture yesterday. So, and I still got Constance's to finish up this week, so I might be showing that um, this weekend. I'm going to try to make a couple more small ones or medium or large ones like this. I'm asking $100 on this one. Um, Shipped. It's just a really nice, unique piece. And I do polish and buff them up before I ship them out. I make sure everything's perfect, and I do sign every piece. Hi, Philip. Thanks for coming in. So, yeah, they're just all unique pieces. Email me if you see something you like. We can probably work a deal, especially now because I really need to get rid of some of these. They start at $30 and go up to 250, except for the copper's 350. I lowered it. I was asking 500 for the copper, but I got bills to pay. We got a little jewelry box back there for the ladies for Mom's Day, and I'd ship that out for I don't know, $60, $50, whatever. The jewelry box, and it's actually a little box. So then you got the apple core. I'm asking 200 or apple seed. And I've got this really unique one back here. It's on a piece of burro. I'd probably let that go for 80 or 100. It's got my old ring sculpture where, actually there's a ring on it. Look at there. See that? So, I figured, that'd be a really cool ring holder for somebody's old lady or significant other. And I may pull that one apart because nobody's bought it yet. I'm asking 200 on it. This one's pretty big. This one, I mean, you can see the difference. So 2,300 for 5 pounds of silver. Now we're talking about copper. I mean, um, I'm out of copper. I don't have any more copper around here. So, and that copper that made that came from a bunch of old Romex wire that I cut up and peeled peeled all night long to make that. And it's about 5 pounds. And that sucked. So the next one, I built a fire and just threw the copper wires on it, and it burnt all the sheathing off. But don't tell anyone. You're not supposed to do burn plastic. But it wasn't that much. It wasn't that much plastic at all. But this one here is just really beautiful, and it's actually built a little differently. It's even got little rubber pads on the bottom. I haven't even signed it yet, but I'm asking 200 on it. It's really beautiful. It's actually a true ant sculpture because of the tree and the size. So get him, Snoopy. Sassy was already getting them. I don't know what the price of silver is. I really don't. I just don't deal with, this is poor man silver. This is my specialty. And I need to start researching different metals. I know copper takes longer to melt versus aluminum. I know copper's 3 times heavier than aluminum. We kind of determined that. Yeah, you're not supposed to burn plastic, but or rubber. Wow. Yeah, you're not supposed to, but I mean, the little tiny bits of plastic that I burnt, it's not really going to affect the ozone one way or another. Everybody else destroys it worse than I ever had. Again, going back to the fire ants for the people that just came in, they're they're poisonous, man. They bit the shit out of me, and I can say that. It's my channel. I got a bunch of little bumps. So, oh, that's good to know. I know you can melt gold, and I mean, you can pretty much melt anything with a blowtorch. Like the one that I showed you burning wood. Now, yeah, Snoopy, I know it just keeps going up and up and up. You know, wish I had it all to do over again. I'd do things a lot differently. I would have invested a lot differently and into certain things, and I just never did. I wasn't very responsible. So, but anyways, I enjoy making these, and I'm glad that people are getting a piece of my art. There's just I enjoy making them. I enjoy the finished outcome and shipping them out to everybody. They're just really neat pieces. I'll probably let this one go for $100 because I got to make room, people. I had it at a little bit higher. It's actually a pretty neat one. Pretty neat little piece. Yeah, I probably should. Probably should. Yeah. I've seen those things on YouTube where they take chemicals and old computer boards and phones, and they sit there and they take a couple weeks to melt down to get the gold back out of it, and that looks like a process that I don't want to deal with. Hey, photos. Thanks for coming in, man. Uh, Thank you. Yeah, again, people, I didn't have time to talk yesterday, and I figured I'd come in. Anybody had any questions, they can ask me. Hi, Skilled. How you doing, bud? Uh, but yeah, especially after that comment that was left in one of my posts that I put, one of my shorts that I posted. I think it was the one with all the ants running around, or it could have been the one after I was digging it. I can't remember. Um, you know, just get over it. They're fire ants and they're very destructive and they hurt like hell. So, um, well, thanks, Glacier. And again, I wanted to thank Sassy. I did want to come in here and thank Sassy, Swamp Dog, and Cricket that truly helped me out these past couple days with propane, gas, and it was very helpful and very appreciate everything that they did for me this week. Um, every little bit helps. And when I get caught up, I will send out some special art pieces. Maybe even give them a choice. Maybe I'll go live and then we'll start doing my own giveaways. I'll have to figure out how to do the duck racer or something. I tried that before. Hi, Miss Magpie. Thank you for coming in. I wasn't very happy yesterday morning. Thanks, Flash. Good to see you. The um, there you guys go. Um, oh yeah, yes I do. It's running on my ticker. It's at PayPal Z capital ZXEXD. Um, again, I'll show you right now. Photos, donations. Start. We'll get you something. And then, I've got the bigger pieces over here. And I usually go live on Sundays and just throw up pieces to show off to sell. I mean, they're always for sale. If you see something that you want to look at, I'll throw it up on the spinner if I'm live. But they start at 30 and go to 250. Oh, thanks, photos. I appreciate that. Yeah, I got PayPal and Cash App. I got PayPal because a retired Rick didn't have Cash App, and I try to support everybody else's channel. Um, Digging it back. Again, here's the new one that I just made last week. I didn't get one done this weekend, so this is Appleseed, and it was featured last week. So, um, appreciate everybody coming in, and thanks, photos. If there's anything that you want to see, let me know. Again, I'm wanting everybody to know that these fire ants are just a real pain in the ass. They are a real pain in the ass. So, um, see, I'm gonna go pop. I'm gonna pop this one right now. I just popped one. I popped this one, but they're like they hurt. You see that one right there? They hurt. Fire ants are no joke, man. And their bites are poisonous. I mean, that's poison. That's your body acting to the poison that they bite you. And again, I mean, I got bit up about 30 times yesterday digging it up, and oh, immediately if they bite you too. Immediately if they bite you. It actually took me 5 hours to pull that up out of the ground yesterday. 5 hours of digging. So, okay. Thanks, Snoopy. Um, yeah, if you see something you like, man, let me know. Get it shipped. I mean, I'm a little backlogged on shipping. I got Doug's like I was supposed to ship today, but after this weekend, no. Today, I'm not going anywhere. I'm in my Mountain Dew pajama bottoms, and I'm not going anywhere. um, I did hurt my right shoulder yesterday pulling it or trying to put it in my truck. I pulled something in my right shoulder, so um, I'll try to get it out and get it cleaned up and on the front deck, and we'll go look at it this weekend. I'm going to try to do a couple more this week. I got to get Constance's done. Um, so, anyways, this one here is 200 for Appleseed. I had it at 250, but dropped it. I really spent a lot of time on this base. You can go back and you can look at my shorts from 2 weeks ago starting, and you can see me making this base. I had a little fun with it, but hey, you gotta have make it funny. So, and the copper pours are always going to be more expensive. It is copper, and it's a lot harder and takes a lot more propane. That's 350 right there. If anybody wants a copper, I need to check my email because Culver sent me an email. I've been trying to make a deal with him. Uh, lived in Florida for 18 years. They suck. Yeah. Are they really bad down there? I mean, I need to go and put my playlist and maybe rename a bunch of them. But walked around where I poured this last one down at Miss Constance's. I don't have any up here where I lived. I don't have any big old fire ants like that. Of course, I haven't. I got a bunch of wooded areas, so I haven't walked through the woods either. But down where she lives, she's got 20 of them in her yard, just around her house, and then she's got another 16 acres down there that they're everywhere. So yeah, they're not going to go anywhere anytime soon. Um, so how bad are they down in Florida? Somebody just sent me a PayPal. Thank you so much. That really helps me out right now. And send me an email, and I will definitely get something shipped to you. Um, that's awesome of you guys. I appreciate everybody's support. I try to help out everybody else that I can, and this is my way of doing it right now. Maybe I'll. Thanks, Photos Against Anxiety. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. I was going through a little bit of anxiety yesterday and this morning, going, "Oh, what am I going to do?" But thank you so much. And if you like, just email me, and I'll send you something. I don't have any problems doing that. Now, if you're overseas, that might be a little difficult, but in the United States, I don't have a problem. I got a really cool post office where I go, and heck, I've been shipping out. I shipped out a couple giveaways last week, and they were there within 2 days. I shipped from Tennessee, and they made it to California in 2 days. Within 2 days, which is amazing. Somebody else sent a little one. Well, thank you. Yeah, that's not a problem. I actually got some family up there. Well, step family up there near Seattle, and I think my aunt just moved up there too. I'm not sure on that. Oh man, yeah, these bites are hurting now that I popped them. Got them all over me. I will be making some new ones. So this next weekend and all next week, I'm going to be making them out of the new sculpture and the brakes. So I'm trying a little bit different bases, a little bit different designs. Constance's is going to be done by this weekend. I'm going to try to have hers done. I'm going to try to have it done by Friday, but um, I may show it off Sunday or Saturday. I might start doing live pop-ups on Saturday and Sunday. Hi, Paula. Paula's got one. WK. WK's got a really nice one. Um, mm, yeah, I got to get over there. I really have to get over there and look at photo against anxiety. That there's another one, Stu, that man, he's got some really nice photos, and I just love just sitting there relaxing and looking at everybody's channel. Um, that brings me up to something else. I mean, I hope people don't get butt hurt if I'm not in their channel over and over and over and over. That I know everybody out there. I'm trying to run my own channel. Do I want to get big? No, I don't want to be a huge guy that I'm not on YouTube for monetization or anything. I like showing off my art. I like talking to people. I like to see what other people are doing. And eventually I do pop in everybody's channel. So, yeah, Paula, I just popped them. There was one there. There's actually two on that finger. I mean, I got them all over. I just popped that one because it was bugging me. I've got 'em up and down my arms. Got a really big one. I don't know if you can see them all. Can you see them? I mean, I've got them all over me. There's another one. So, yeah, I got ate up pretty good. Maybe about 30 bites. So, um, yeah, you guys got some great photos. Glacier Shark's got some really neat videos. Okay, Paula. Yeah, I mean, again, a lot of them, I just squeeze and pop them, and of course, they're there for a week and they finally disappear. Well, again, a lot of YouTube is like, um, you know, my phone when it's going ding, 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 it just kind of gets overwhelming. So sometimes I just gotta just turn off all notifications if I want some peace. And every now and then I'll just take a week to myself. I mean, I'm still there. I'm still watching because that's all I watch on my TV and my phone and tablet is YouTube people. Um, because that's just it. I mean, I like going and seeing other people and seeing what they're doing. The bites can be considered art as well. Yeah, it's painful art. That's for sure. Yeah, they're yeah, fire ants are bad. That's why here in they make specially granulated ant ant things, and that's poison going into the ground. So that's justifying me doing what I do. And then, you get something beautiful from them. And, you know, I knew you were there, Cricket. Thank you, girl. Again, I said my thanks to everybody. I do really appreciate it. Photos against anxiety. Thank you so much. That's a relief. You don't know how big a relief that really is today. So thank you. Yeah. Well, um, awesome. So, but eventually I get around to everybody. And uh, Audrey, hey, how you doing? Good to see you. We poured a big one this past weekend. I don't know. I haven't gone back and watched the comments from this last weekend's video yet. Like I said, I came home, I ate pizza, and I went straight to bed. And I finally crawled out of bed about 11 o'clock today. I did not want to get out of bed, and I crawled out of the bed and made it to the chair couch that I have and sat there until just a little bit before I went live because I hurt my shoulder and I was just exhausted. That was a lot of work, and I got to go back down. Um, we did not fill the hole. Yeah, there's a lot of them too, Paula. Um, yeah, it's out, WK. It's out. I pulled it out yesterday, and I also pulled something in my shoulder, loading it in my truck, and getting back to what I was just saying, I did not fill the hole because Constance decided that she wants to buy 2 dogwood trees, one pink and one white, and put them in the hole. So not only did I get the fire ant sculpture out, now I made more work for myself, and I got to go plant dogwood trees. So I guess it's a win-win for everybody. I don't know. I guess you got to look at it that way, huh? Um, one thing about Constance, and I don't want to bag on her too bad, but she is 80 years old. She is stubborn as all get out. She's hard. She's hard to deal with sometimes. She won't let anything go, no matter how little it is. She won't let it go, and I love her to death. But God, she just frustrates the heck out of me, and I just man. So hi, Wallace. Yeah, yeah, it does. It does. An animal hoof. It really. The new one's going to be crazy. I can't wait until I get it done. I know you've seen it, Paula. The new one. I got something in mind for that one, so bear with me on it. You're ruining it. No, I'm not. I still can't believe I got Imagine. Cricket influence this one. I always say that. Cricket influences a lot. Not just my sculptures, but for everybody that's just coming in, we'll pan over to the right here. These are the ones that I've got. Um, Several of those are like 3 of them. I think I've got to mail out as giveaways. I've got to make some more. Again, we still got the shell. We've got the oddball on the burrow, which I really love. I like him. Um, and now we got a couple more that are just kind of put together, and we got the apple seed trying to show everybody. All right, WK. Yep, get it done. Everybody, go look at WK's channel. She's awesome, also. You all are just awesome. And then we got Fuzzy. If it doesn't sell, I'm just gonna. Somebody wants to make an offer on Fuzzy, the fuzzy ant. He'll pour. I was trying to do something and hurried and poured it in the, after it rained, like a day or two after it rained. Yeah. Everybody hook up with everybody. Awesome. And I still got the Dragon, 250, 200 for the tree, and then 200 for the bush, large bush. So, and then we've got this weird one. I haven't shown him in a while. This one is weird. He's definitely weird. So we're gonna put him up there. I don't know, $100, 120. Just because I'm make me an offer, people. If you want to email me and say, hey, take a screenshot of it, send it to me, and you know, again, I'd like to get rid of these. We've got some new ones to make coming up now, especially after this last pour. We've got several broken pieces that need a place to go. So if anybody's interested, just holler at me. You have a good evening, WK. Get your yard work done. I know the sun's going down. Actually, still got a few hours for the sun. So, but I'm been on here almost an hour. This is just going to be a short little live to let y'all know that I did injure myself. I did get stung about 30 times by, well, bit, stung. I did want to thank everybody for coming, and those of you that donated, thank you so much. You made this pour happen. I don't know what I would have done. I did run out of propane. I went through almost 10 gallons of propane. It was a big one. It was a very, very big one. Um, don't get mad at me for making something beautiful out of something so vicious and mean. And those fire ants are vicious. They're, if you leave them alone, they destroy your yard. And if you put chemicals down, they don't work all the time. They just pick up and move over usually. Um, so, and you step on one of those mounds, they'll let you know. You'll definitely know if you step on a fire ant hill. I will, Paula. Thanks for worrying about me. Um, thanks for everybody. I appreciate you. Without you, I wouldn't have a channel. And I met such great, awesome people. And I've met a lot of them. Snoopy came in. Photos came in. Glacier's always here, so he gives me a lot of crap. But I love the guy. And yeah, I may go put something on these bites. Um, I got them all over. They're all over my arms. And I was trying to be careful too. Imagine if I didn't have that ant spray. If I didn't have that ant spray, they would have been um, the very second one that I dug up. I learned my lesson the hard way, and I got ate up. Yeah, I had over 100 ant bites on me that first time. The second time I dug one up, they came after me with a vengeance. I had dragonflies. Dragonflies just dropped a new video. Yeah, Glacier is sweet. He's awesome. He's got a really neat dog. I'd love to move up there to Alaska. I told him I'd build his guest house for him. Of course, he'd probably move into his guest house because it'd be pretty cool. Dragonflies just dropped a video too. I got to go watch that. She's really awesome. She does a lot of jewelry work, and again, just a lot of great people. I just enjoy you all. You make me feel, how do you say, free to come on live. There for a while, I didn't like going on live. I actually hated going live. You guys make me feel comfortable to go live and post a lot of videos, and a lot of people are out there. Keep up the good work. Love your comments or your content, and I try to switch it up with a lot of different things on my channel. It's all just not about fire ants, and it's not all about Bob. There's fixing my truck and some cooking, which we'll be doing here too. Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Ants they're awesome creatures. I actually love ants. I've always been fascinated with ants. Ever since I was a little kid, I was fascinated with ants. And that's kind of how I look at us. Look at all our freeways and look what we do. We work, we look at the ants. So, if something attacks their home, they all gang up, just kind of like what happened with us. Somebody attacks us, we gang up, we go after them, you know stirring up that anthill. So, breadcrumbs with granules. Ah, that sounds interesting. Yeah, yeah, Paula. Um, and again, that's poison. I mean, you're putting poison in the ground. You know, I mean, that's the way I look at it. I mean, somebody wants to call me inhumane because of what I do. I just went, get a life, get a grip. He's not, unless he's watching. I mean, nobody's going to see him because he's hidden. I don't. That just you're honestly, if you feel that way, you're an idiot. I mean, there people do a lot worse thing than what I do. So get over it. Yeah, I mean they do. Fire ants, not necessarily so much. If they're out in the fields or something, but when they want to dig, and again, I made videos of Constance's. She's 80 years old, and she's been fighting these fire ant hills for years and years and years. And do I get them all? No. Um, but yeah, they pretty much destroyed her property. So yeah. Regular ants, I just leave alone. I try not to do anything with them. I may pour a small sculpture, but I really just kind of leave them alone. They don't bug me. I don't, anything of nature. I really don't mess with snakes. I don't care about. Now, if they're poisonous, yeah, I'll kill them. But black snakes, any other snakes, and you can tell by their head if it's a poisonous snake or not. I mean, I can. Uh, so there's a short that I did on that one little snake. I didn't kill it. He ain't bothering me. He's out there eating bugs. So spiders, I love my writing spiders. I usually get writing spiders. They come out at night, and I sit there, and I've actually videoed them making their nest. In the morning, it's all gone, and the next night, the writing spiders come out and they build another nest. You just got to remember they're there at night. And then they take it all down. The next morning, their spider web's all gone. I love riding spiders. They're cool. They're not bugging me. They're outside. They're taking care of the bugs. So yeah, snakes, like Cricket said, they're rodent control. They're whatever. Um. Oh, I almost fumbled on that one. Again, I'm gonna throw. This is double flip off, kiss my butt guy. He's a pretty neat one. I'd probably let him go. I was asking 80 originally, but I'd probably ship him out for $50. Again, I'm trying to get rid of some of my inventory. I've got to make room for the new ones that I'll be building. So email me if you want a sculpture. And, bear with me on shipping, and I'll definitely get it to you one way or another. Just when I'm a little backlog right now because I did give away a couple this past weekend, and I got to go buy some more padded envelopes and some bubble wrap, and there's a lot to it, folks. Hi, Relentless. I was thinking about you earlier. It had 20 holes, was 7, 8 feet in diameter. Wow. And I could have had it done in a weekend. You're welcome. I like coming, watching, hanging out with your videos. You're so cute and funny, and I love your little toys. Um, I was kind of big into technology, but not anymore. Uh, so let's see who else can we throw up there. I mean, I pretty much showed them all. Again, people, I don't know who's all coming in, but we start at $30 and go up. But if you see something, email me. Take a screenshot, circle it, say, hey, how much for this one? Um, Again, I mean, I do got special prices. Like the Imagine is 150. That's I'm not going to go any lower. That's a beautiful piece, and then 250 for the Dragon. If anybody likes the fuzzy looking, trippy looking one, shoot me an offer. Here I'll put them up here and we'll spin them. Then I'll throw up the copper, and then we'll probably head out because I'm going to go relax. I've got some couple more to pack up. I'm going to go to the post office in the morning and ship Doug's out because I was supposed to do that today, but after this weekend, I said, no way, Jose. So actually, 4 years ago, Paula, I didn't even know about ant sculptures or fire ants. Well, I knew about fire ants, but uh, you'll get one, dragonflies. I know you will. I know you'll get one. Trust me. Yeah, Paula, 4 years ago, I didn't have a clue about you could do this. I had no idea. I had no idea about melting anything. I didn't have any idea about, what it takes or whatever. And I saw these on YouTube and I just went, wow, that is awesome. And then I thought about Miss Constance down there with these big, huge fire ant hills that I'm sitting there pouring granules on. And she's pouring granules on. And then the opportunity, I had a client here that I worked for, and I got all the aluminum cleaning off a property that he bought. A guy lived there all his life. He was a semi trucker, but he didn't pay his taxes and owed $8 million in taxes. So the government took his land. And my client bought it. And so I got all the aluminum. So that's when I went, we're doing it. I got on Amazon. I took $400 and bought that kiln smelter out there. I mean, that's the biggest one I saw. And I said, ship it. And then I poured my first one and, as an experiment, and it came out pretty neat. I didn't do the base of it right. So I had to make a base for it. But I really do enjoy this. I enjoy making the little tiny ones. Even this little tiny one. I mean, I kind of wasted my time because I was experimenting for one, but it didn't come out like I thought it would. But I mean, it actually is really cool. But it's pretty neat. Anyways, we're gonna throw the copper and then we're gonna call it a night. Because I do have this. As far as I know, I still have this one. I've got to read Culver's email. But I'm going to leave it at that. I am not going to touch it. I'm not going to buff it or anything because the color is just beautiful. And if I go messing with it, it's going to turn out like the other one. And I don't, I didn't, I like this color better. So I really don't want to mess with it. Thanks, Paula. You're pretty cool yourself, you know that. You ladies were harassing me that first day too. Oh, you guys, I was so busy and I couldn't mess with you back, but you guys were hilarious. I saw it. You guys are pretty funny. Yeah. So yeah, this one's beautiful. I am asking 350 on it. Um, I can check. So I'm at anybody wants that. Um, let's see what he said. I know he really wanted it, and so I've been trying to work with him. Well, I mean, I can trade it for gold, I guess, but there's just nothing I can do with gold. I mean, it'd be nice to have bar gold, but that's not going to keep the internet on. We'll see. So, so it's for sale. All right. Yep. I'm heading out too, Philip. Thanks for coming in, man. Everybody, have a great day, great evening. Have a better tomorrow. I'm going to shut this down. Thank you for coming in, everyone. If Photos is still in here, thank you. Send me an address and I will send you something. Um, I appreciate all the help that makes this happen right now. Uh, and again, next month, I'm planning on donating one of my big, large sculptures to an event in Nashville for autism. Um, metal detecting people are getting together. I guess several other people, a lot of YouTubers, and they're going to have a meetup in Nashville next month, towards around the 20th on sometime then, and for autism. And so I'm going to try to donate one of my large sculptures so they can auction off to help the cause. And you people is what makes this happen. So thanks for coming in here. Swamp Dog, thank you. Thanks for making this happen this weekend. We're getting ready to shut it down. Yeah, I mean that's the least I can do for a cause. I've donated several of my sculptures to other people's channels. The coin community, we had a fundraiser, and I still got to send that one out. Again, I'm just kind of a little backlogged right now, and several people just haven't even emailed me, so I don't even have their address. So, anyways, Swamp Dog, thanks for coming in. Um, I'll see you on the internet. I am going to be taking this week off a little bit. I will be lurking. It's just overwhelming saying hi to everyone. I love you all, but it gets overwhelming. And I did hurt my shoulder, so I'm going to be resting and working on artwork. That's what I'm going to do this week. I got my eye appointment tomorrow. But everybody, thanks for coming in. I will see you on the flip side. Laters.